I think there would be huge value in doing a mini course for uniquely, hey, life sciences, here are the challenges you're going to face. Here are the things you're going to run into. And here's why our approach to developing solutions is, most effective. Here are the three unique challenges in life sciences or in pharmaceutical, right? So number one, validation, okay? So if you've never worked in life sciences or pharma, one of the things that you have to do in all life sciences automation projects is you have to validate every single data point at every exchange. So let's say that I've got a PLC that talks to an HMI. I have an OPC server that talks to that PLC, and then I have a SCADA system that talks to that OPC server. You have to validate every single data point at every single handoff in pharma. So that means I've got to validate, it's calibration basically. I have to validate that the value that the PLC is reading from the sensor in raw form is correct, that the engineered unit, when I convert it to engineered units from raw, is correct. So if I'm taking it from a 4 to 20 signal that's 31,000 negative to 31,000 positive, and I'm converting that into a 0 to 100 psi, for example, I have to validate that that is correct. Then I have to validate if I'm reading the engineered value from the HMI into the OPC server, I got to do that validation individually. 80% of the work in life sciences is validations of each individual data point. So that's a huge challenge in digital transformation for pharma. The biggest advantage of moving to report by exception, edge-driven, and open architecture is that there's only one validation, and that is when you point the edge node to the broker. The only thing you have to validate is that it got to the broker in the correct form. The value was correct. You only got to do it one time. When you go linearly up the automation stack, it's got to be validated at every handoff point. So that's number one. Validation is a big issue in life sciences. The second is going to be quality. One of the things that we've discovered is that the quality groups in life sciences believe that their organizations are selling their services. So quality believes that they're more important than manufacturing. It's not, hey, quality, you exist only because we make pills but it's, hey, manufacturing, you're not going to make anything unless we approve it, right? And to the point where our client is not even having us engage with the quality group. He only had us meet with them one time, right?
That needs to be a rant, dude.
Yeah.
That needs to be a rant.
No, and to the point, I was talking to the executive vice president of the quality group. I said, your CEO doesn't care about quality. He did himself. And I said, he doesn't. He said he cares about it insofar as how it might negatively or positively impact the bottom line.
It's a component of OEE.
Right, but he doesn't care about quality. That's exactly it. It's exactly it. And I said, I'm not saying that quality is not important. What I am saying, however, is that you don't sell quality. My point is, so quality is a big component, right? You have to overcome the stranglehold that the quality group has on any innovation in the organization, right? And then number three, it is internal politics. And here's the issue. Any huge organization has internal politics, but in life sciences, they fucking heat the building with by burning $100 bills. Okay, so they have groups of people that are far bigger. Their engineering groups are 10 times the size of the engineering group in another vertical, right? They have all these groups of people competing against one another, and none of them working towards the same common goal.
Right? So they're inefficient?
Absolutely. It's an adversarial relationship interdepartmentally, and that is not efficient. Okay. So though that would be the challenge, I think there would be huge value, Zach, in doing a mini course for uniquely, hey, life sciences, here are the challenges you're going to face. Here are the things you're going to run into. And here's why our approach to developing solutions is, most effective. this proof of concept over like the course of 4 months. And it's the same proof of concept that someone in discrete manufacturing would spend 50,000 on, or maybe 100 at the most. That's how inefficient life sciences is. I mean, you have to put in 100% contingency from your initial evaluation and then double it. They know that it takes them 10 times longer to do anything than anyone else does.